Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Livingstones International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. And this morning, I like to capture my thoughts with what you don't have. What you don't have. Remember, you remember the story of Peter at the temple gate? And there is a lame man at the temple gate, and that man is begging for silver, and he is expecting everybody to give him silver or gold. And then Peter gets to that place, and then Peter says, silver and gold I don't have. Silver and gold I don't have. Number one, the expectation of the man there and the expectation of people around there is demanding Peter to have silver and gold before he stops. If you don't have silver and gold, move on. Nothing can be taken out of you. You ain't important. You are nothing. And so when Peter gets there, and sometimes what you don't have reminds you at the moment when what you don't have is demanded. I'll repeat that again. What you don't have sometimes exposes you, and sometimes it undermines your confidence and your courage when you get to a place where that thing is demanded. For example, you don't have a ticket to go to watch a football match, and you get to the gate, you don't have the ticket. Bottom line. So you'll be in trouble. You'll be shaking. You'll be troubled. You'll be anxious. How am I going to get through this? Now, Peter gets to a place where everybody expects him, and the man who is in need says, I need silver and gold. So the expectation of the man is for Peter to give him silver and gold. But Peter said, I don't have it. Now, when somebody says, I don't have it, then the next question is, so what are you doing now? Get out of my face. But Peter then moves on and says, I don't have what you expect, but I have something else from God. He said, but such as I have, I don't have what you're expecting. But what Peter was saying, I have something, and that something I have is called the God factor. You see, the God factor makes you confident. The God factor makes you bold. The God factor makes you fearless, because you know that you have the God factor, and the God factor can change every situation, and the God factor can turn the tables around, and the God factor can change the song. So Peter said, I don't have. I refuse to make you to let you measure me by what I don't have. I refuse to be intimidated by your measurement of me. Why? Because I have the God factor. And the God factor that I have. Peter says, silver and gold I don't have, but such as I have. And what I have is powerful enough to meet your need and to meet the challenge in which you are. The God factor in you is powerful. The Bible says, Christ in you, the hope of all glory. And you know one thing? When you have the God factor, it's just a matter of time. Everybody will see it. Now, those who gathered around there expecting Peter to give them money, and Peter was not giving money, and saying, why is this guy wasting his time? Get away from there, let us give this man money. But when Peter said, silver and gold I don't have, but what I have has the power and ability to lift you out of the doldrums of despair, lift you from your beggar's spot, lift you from your beggar's position. He said, but what I have is Jesus. And in the name of that Jesus Christ, rise up and walk. Everybody saw it. See, there's a God factor that you have. Don't be afraid. With time, your God factor will speak for you. See you later.